Good stuff. Number 99.
That is how much that goes with witches.
Yeah. They look good. Yeah, they're not even. Yeah, they're not equal ears. That's right.
Yeah, like one of them is longer.
And one's fatter over there.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't paying that close attention when we bought them. Like, so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool. See you guys walking around.
Now everybody can see it.
Oh, that's not, in a sense that.
Hey, Drew, I'm not a fan of the halo. Do you like the halo? I love the wings, but I'm not a fan of the halo.
I don't like neither.
It's consensus.
Okay, thank you, everybody.
We've all decided there's not gonna be a
No,
halo.
I love the wings. I got the wings, I was all about the wings. I didn't see the halo in the picture, you know, I was like.
Yes, we've heard that some of the family members were told 3:30 instead of 3.
Yeah.
So is it okay to wait till 3:30 for the actual service? Just to make sure that.
Yeah, I apologize, that is 100% my fault, but it's
That's
kind of
okay.
like par for the course for my mom at the same time, because she's late to everything. So the fact that it's supposed to be 3 and I told everybody 3:30 is only like.
So 3:30 is okay.
Yeah, it's my fault, I'm
No,
so
that's,
sorry.
we just
I
want to make sure
told
we
her.
didn't leave anybody out.
No, I know, I did realize that I told her to send out to everybody 3:30.
Oh, okay.
Thinking of Grandma, because Grandma would have been here at 3:30. If it started at 3, she'd have been here at 3:30, you know? Exactly.
Just so you know, we are live right now.
I know.
Okay, I'm just making sure you know.
Yeah, so don't say anything you don't want to share.
You know,
I'm just making sure you know.
once again, par for the course. We need to say something inappropriate right now.
Cool. You by chance send that one to Janice?
Yes.
She's the one who responds.
Janice Ford.
Such as your mom's friend back in the day, I guess.
No, it's been Janice too. From my high school teacher.
No, maybe.
Oh, then no. Not the right Janice. Do we hear from TikTok?
No. Janice, I can call her.
She hit me up.
Basically.
Asia's supposed to be here. Asia.
But I'm trying to get a better job right now. Pay is so bad. Minimum wage 60. Either I'm gonna get another part-time job or
Your hair
hair has gotten so long.
It has.
Yeah, it's so sweet. I said 3:30.
But it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Good to have.
Exactly.
Yeah, like finally, like being, especially because when I was doing school.
No, it's supposed to.
So hectic, like it's becoming an hour of good time. Yeah.
And then we just got to the service right now. Yeah, I just want to make sure you got all the information you need. I'm calling a couple people to make sure they.
I remember that name.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, there's photos here everywhere, so I'm pretty sure we are. And then you just, right when you come in, it just says entrance, and then we're like right in front. Okay, see you soon. Okay. Sorry, should I go?
Workday.
A lot of times they're during the week.
Are they? Do you do this a lot during the week?
The services, yeah, so we do it a lot on the weekends, but generally it's during the week because people don't want to pay that weekend. It's like an extra $600 like that.
Hi, Ellen.
The last like 3
I just want to check in, make sure you have everything you need, or if you were still coming into this.
Because some people want us to small and some people want
Oh, just the address, I sent you the address, right?
Right.
So did you want me to, I can play any sort of music you want.
Yeah.
This has about 6
Yeah, there's a lot of.
You want me to just play like a, we play this as similar to the song music, but it's all
Bauer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bowser, yeah.
What are you talking about the music? Yeah.
Yeah.
Music is great.
Okay, yeah, totally, that's totally fine.
So I showed those out.
Yes, we have like hats and everything too, so definitely on the.
You're very welcome.
Yes, of course. No, we have everything here, we have like all the pictures, if there's something you wanna bring up or just put up on your table, then you can totally do that, but. We have a lot of stuff here. Awesome. See you soon. Awesome. Love you. Bye. Ellen and Nancy are coming. I know, right? Isn't that a good find?
Those are almost like
I didn't really have
Oh, I did, that was the same thing. I most of them are repeats. Look at that one.
I know, I love that, I have so many photos I
Yeah,
got.
her hair was so brown.
That was my signature face.
it doesn't even look like her.
Yeah,
Brown hair.
brown hair down was a phase, but.
It was COVID, right?
That
COVID ground.
was, because you can get this.
Dude, that is an insane picture. Dude, she looks like me in high school. When I saw a photo, like it looks like me in high school. Huh? Oh.
That was a wrong. That's a bad picture.
What? Oh, they should have brought Grammys for her, huh?
I thought about it with this fucking grandmas. They'll be together. The parents will be together later, so I didn't want to transport that. This time. The two of them will be together. Plenty of time, trust me.
Are you taking her when you leave?
No, not right now.
Well, are you taking her along?
I'll be. We'll talk about that.
Hi, Auntie. I don't know if you saw my message.
gym issues.
It's all coming for me.
No, I got these are.
Yeah, just,
I
so we're just like,
Please
please
know
know,
if
everyone,
everyone.
home,
That's why I feel like you're
home,
and I can tell like your parents.
no, everything.
That's slightly higher.
Telling you, it's just like maybe like.
Yeah, but it definitely
Yeah.
keeps your.
I miss
stuff
it.
out.
Yeah, of course, you know, there are the times where a lot of shoes too, you know, just everyone see it. Yeah, I can send every, that's amazing. Yeah, no, it's
That you wear out like.
Okay, well. No, everything is pretty much done and set up, and it looks good, so, yeah, I'll definitely send you the extremely close to what we're actually doing it that way, so it's no worries. Definitely. That means I've seen
It's all pieces that's at their house, like that, those other ones were at Lisa's house, like, that wall and pieces, like, it's that, no, it's a toolbox kit.
Okay,
There's
okay.
the glue gun and the scissors, but there's wrenches and,
Oh, it's like everything.
yeah, it's everything. There's a little hammer and staple gun. That was her first tool kit.
You're a adult.
Well, Bob later. Yeah, I was like, you need these. And then eventually that.
You were to be fresh because you needed to be fresh.
Yeah, these are all.
They live in the same house.
Yeah, that's Bob grew up in that house.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's been like, they've had that for.
Yeah, Bob grew up in that house. So you shot house.
This is Jersey.
Yeah.
I saw that last
I
one.
mean, I guess Bear County was either.
Yeah, same county. Yeah, it's some of the same furniture and shit.
So you want us all to sit together? I think it would be. You want to go that way?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured that that was gonna be outside.
Yeah, it's cute. Thank you.
I guess I get this one side for now. In the picture. That's we have fucking problem. I mean, that's this guy named Bob. Also, that's Black Bob. That's Courtney. That's the guy who I think is. It's Vision Beach.
Sorry to keep you under these circumstances.
So, yeah, I think it's kind of first time started, and they were supposed to start at 3, but I gave up to my daughter to sit down to everybody to start at 3:30. So that's
No worries. So, yeah, so basically we'll just start whenever you have the people or you're able to be here. So even if it's March or whatever, because it's Arizona, it's tropical, it's Friday, it's Halloween, so who knows what's gonna be out there.
yeah, I know. So that's why I mean, you know,
You wanted to know.
Yeah,
She
no,
wanted
that's
to-
fine. No, I just feel, I always feel like, I mean, I can't speak, ever speak for the funeral home, but for me personally, like, we go and start telling people that you need to have here, because once we're done, you want everything said and done, and the people here that decide that they need to be here as well, or can't be here. So at least we'll be here.
Yeah, decades. These are two of my daughters. My last daughter was right here.
Did you tell her?
Not yet.
Hi, I'm Kimberly.
She's been fishy.
Service for you.
She's been fishy.
Now, you were still thinking whether you wanted to say something.
Yeah, it'll be myself and then the three girls.
All three of you?
Yeah.
And the three of you want to go individually?
Oldest, how do we want to do this? Youngest to oldest or oldest? I think we should go youngest to oldest. So,
Well, you decide how you want, so it'll be your deck first, and then, the three, and then however you decide. So I'll just invite, the granddaughter, please, the granddaughters to come forward, and then so we three of you, and then I'll be offering the opportunity. for you to say something. So, don't trip over each other on the way up, you decide how you want to come.
thank you.
Well, was quite character.
Yeah. She was definitely different.
Oh no, see
I'm
there.
glad he used that as the last picture. You
I
saw
know.
that, right?
Yeah.
That was the last row. I mean, like, that couldn't be
That's
more.
what she did at the end.
Yeah, that could be more grandma.
Well, some people say to me, some parents will tell you this about my mother, and she did such and such and such and such. And I'm like, you know what? Those things that used to drive us absolutely crazy are the things that we just absolutely love about them now. That,
Yeah, I mean,
and
even,
even if we just laugh about them.
well, and like my mom's mom,
There's no-
my grandmother, she was known to have the finger things problem too. So, like, it's just perfect, and that's the way it worked out. She was perfect.
Give me the keys. Fix that. I'm gonna go right now. That's where we can run the bags, so I have the car here that we need.
Well, there's gonna be a bunch of guides on it. So it's gonna keep you on through say repair and here. Yes, we can do this.
You guys don't have to say more.
We don't have to sit here.
Like,
I mean, it makes more sense.
you
Makes
guys
more
have
sense.
four
Okay,
hats on.
whatever.
You got four hats.
Whatever.
You still want to know that stuff, but it's not meant to stand up, so.
It's interesting.
Now she's, my mom is, I'm closing the door. So you know,
No, I didn't get your screen. I'm gonna do it in here. I'm gonna make this response.
I was gonna go see the bathroom, so I have to see if there's,
There's not one thing. Do you remember your back? I need your keys. Get back home. Hair fixing.
Thank you so much. That's true.
the red table and the horse.
That's Drew's work, the horse species in the background. I can tell. Because it stops.
What's on going?
Much better.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting back inside. He's like a super shoes. Okay. So then. What was gonna possibly like the last picture? Yeah. At first, it was gonna be the one right before, or second family photo, but he was back left.
Right.
Down there, and I saw the picture next one, I was like, oh, this would be really good for the last
Yeah,
photo.
that's a perfect one.
Like, you know, honestly, I don't know about like this probably
No.
won't catch it.
No.
It's probably her personality. Yeah, oh yeah, no, yeah. That's good. This side, you know, of course, it is.
No, it's perfect. Got it. I was like, family trait.
Is there one of those parties?
I think so. I think she did that at some point. Yeah.
There's this place I went to one time, they do something. Like a class, we started with people,
Right.
and they also do these things explain them. Just go in, do it once, just tell us something. It's actually like what they, that's what that, they get some of that. Oh, yeah, shit.
Froze for some reason. I'm just-
I know, there's too much stuff on this, so we gotta figure it out.
Yeah, and then we was over for.
Cold in here?
No, it's
I'm gonna go grab my sweater. I'm
That's
very,
not gonna stay.
crap on that.
put this in the car too.
Put it under your seat for that. When you sit down, put it on your lap. There you go.
Right back.
Feel free to hit thermos all you want, or just let me know what else you want.
Perfect. Thank you.
If you need anything, I'll be right
Look at that phone.
Look at that.
Look at that mouse. Look
No,
at that.
that was her outfit. Yes, her outfit was everything.
Fashion queen,
This is all our problem. These are all about these.
fashion queen.
That's a good one of the others. Look at that. And let's say have the same.
It's closing an iconic duo, so you can dress as like the kids. They're messing with this giant dude. He knows exactly what's going on.
That's a photo you need. That's a photo you need.
I want to make him a sticker so bad.
It's just uncanny. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be meetings, they're all gonna be food items. Which one's doing the big?
At least he's not like
Just like
And then a
that.
guy comes up to her and she's like,
I know who that is.
I think so. And so then now she's like, oh, fuck it.
No, that's what I mean, they all met up in our underground middle system
Good shit.
and discussed the year's theme. Actually, yeah, I am gonna scoop over some not in the reserved spot.
No, no. It's too late.
I think it just means that the front rows are.
It's just like, it's too late. You're already sitting there, our stuff is already on.
Yes, yeah, we've
I'm
established,
committed.
we've established that that's your seats.
Yeah.
I wanna say that. I'm Nancy.
Girl, you got rolling. Yeah.
Yeah, shake it up. You don't have a cigarette? Yeah, yeah, please. Two belts. This is two belts.
outside between.
Yeah, fresh air before it all is.
Yeah. That attitude, you're right. You missed out. Yeah, that big, yeah, this is- there was fires in there. Teeth. hives. Yeah, he was like, it's gonna be a mess over here. I'm just like, be a mess. Look, it was so long.
Oh, okay.
He was known the kids are out there back inside. Yeah, we went to Target.
My cashier, she was checking me out, and she was like, "This is so beautiful, what's in it?" She's like, "Hi, Grandma." She was so shocked. You're like her whole Halloween get up.
So beautiful, thank you. It's Grandma gave it to you? No, it is for her. What's up, George? You see your hat? They have like a figure on the edge of it too. So pretty.
Like it matches my dress.
You can take the time. Go upstairs.
Like so. Thanks, Ryan. How are you? Looks like you.
I am. Yes, I've heard your name 1,000 times.
Yes,
Use
yes.
it and Bob, use it and Bob.
I had her with Bobby last night, and I got time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have, use it and Bob, use it and Bob. Yeah.
Yeah, how you been?
I've been doing
Yeah, crazy wow. That's a big piece. Yeah.
it. Yeah, turn mine
The
on.
way the weather works. I know. Right? I love it.
My time zone, things are falling off, everybody's catching up.
traveling in the past. I just.
Those are separate activities.
Yeah. But we should. No, so it's okay, but yeah, no, I'm a nurse.
Stacy,
Nice to meet
Stacy.
you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, a lot.
I gotta get a picture of you so I can show Rashida and my kids.
Yes.
Look at Taylor.
We take one with us too.
San Diego. You never leave.
All grown up.
Suburbs out here.
This is something out here. Or is
Is
it
he
out?
bigger?
Coke?
He is very bigger than all of us.
San
5'10".
Diego.
Size 12 shoe.
She was in LA working on.
12 pence.
She's like, okay.
Yeah.
I'll move this
Yeah,
out.
12.
Yes.
5'10". You remember calling? You can make of course, we have our balls in the air. I have heard so much about you. Yes. They're cute now.
Yeah.
Oh. This is good.
In the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Right, right.
No, because I was in the gallery.
Say, tell me when to stop. I have to leave at 1:30.
Sure.
I love all the hats. Yes, you can. How are
He would get down. But then, 3 o'clock in the morning, have it.
Everyone wants to. Here comes like. When was that? Give me all the answers now, and then I'll go. Actually, really.
That's the timeline.
Yeah.
Me too. It's been so long. You just don't know your sister's friends.
That's your favorite product? Yeah. You can brush your teeth now. The children are, hey, but-
Yes, no, yeah,
Oh, yeah, figure out. You can say,
literally, you know, I have a gift for you. Grandma bought you something. Maybe to give it to you.
I've already seen it all. I love it. Just
yeah, well, what I want to do is to click on this button. Start downloading the malware. Yeah, it's like that's for some intent. Yeah, I and that's what controls. That's part of it. And if there's no name.
I can do it too. That's why.
thank you so much.
And then you, this is my husband, Chris, nice to meet you. Betsy. I was friends with your mom. Did you? She and Tasha. You knew that.
They've got mine.
Okay, nice to meet you. So, you guys are in California.
Anytime I put on that.
How do you afford to Oh, okay. It is expensive. Oh, do you still? Chandler about young school. Oh, she has. Mine's only like 30 seconds. She's like, this is mine now. Just say no to that. No.
Sorry.
You're such a nerd. Mine are like half off.
Where do you get it?
This girl does them. It's my girl.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Patty's son and extended family, I want to welcome you to this service of celebration of life for Patti Warfield. We gather what is on her favorite holiday, Halloween. And so in gathering today, we celebrate her life, even as we acknowledge deep grief at the loss of her in our life at her death. And we also acknowledge that our grief is tinged with some measure of relief as she was released from weeks and perhaps months of struggle, pain, diminishing quality of life. But for the most part, we are here to celebrate and to celebrate her and her life. And we are here to remember all the goodness in her life, the person that she was, and the persistence with which she became the woman, the mother, the grandmother, the friend that she knew she could be and wanted to be. And we remember the love that she shared with you and the love that she received from you that will remain in your hearts forever. The writer of Ecclesiastes wrote it best when it was said, "To everything there is a season, a time for every matter under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to keep and a time to cast away." So it is that we come to this day on All Hallows Eve that we come to say goodbye. This is a traditional day in which cultures remember with love those whom we have loved and lost. So let us then celebrate her life. It's hard to lose someone we love. For James and his daughters, there is poignant grief in the loss of a mother and grandmother. There's no way around the pain that grief brings. There is only one way, and that is through it. Our hearts are broken, and the tears and the anger and the questions remain, but we also have the memories and the joys. It takes time for a broken heart to accommodate our loss. Patti was a great gift to you, and may the memory of that gift sustain you in this time of grief and transition. You will carry her spirit with you forever. As I spoke with James about his mother, I have imaged a vibrant woman who was able to love and feel deeply, who cared about those around her and loved her family and friends. And as a single mother, was loving, caring, supportive, and encouraging. And as I watched this slideshow, I realized she was also quite a character. Her life was not without challenge and struggle, because no one's is. But she took those challenges head on. Born in California, her career with McDonnell Douglas brought her to Arizona, and her work with computers was valued by them owing to her long career and responsibilities to which they entrusted her. Arizona was a welcome place for her to live and thrive, with hiking, being a rock hound, and enjoying the outdoors. And nothing was more important than spending time with her granddaughters, a joy that never ended. So we celebrate her strength, resilience, courage, perseverance, and the sweet soul that loved her family and loved life. We celebrate you, her family, and close friends, who were her greatest joy and achievement. You all are the light of her life. When we face a death, we are reminded how delicate life is,
and how fleeting, and the greatest gift that we can be is to be present one to another always. So in this time of grief and transition, may your memories sustain you, help your hearts accommodate this loss, and comfort your sorrow. So then let us celebrate her life. And so I would first like to invite James to come forward to offer a reflection on his life.
Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thank you all for coming out today on a Friday, early afternoon. I know it wasn't easy, probably, but I appreciate it. I know my mom does too. To say a few things about her would be hard because there's so much to say. Sorry. She was a very strong, intelligent, beautiful woman who wasn't afraid to tell you what was on her mind, even if you didn't hear it. She would curse when it wasn't appropriate. She would take care of people on a level that I still can't fully accept in a way that, like, people tell me how she was. And I think the only way I can explain it is I went through my mom's Amazon account. The sheer number of addresses that there were of people that she sent things to was immense. It was more than 20 people. And I just never thought of her sending so many people so much stuff. But that was my mom. Stuff was her life. A lot of it. And her love language was to help and to give and to be there for people, even at the detriment of her own self. As probably everybody in this room has heard my mom say, and if you haven't, you will now. She would say, it doesn't matter because it all comes out the wash. And it wasn't a saying that she came up with, it was saying that my grandmother came up with. But it just symbolized how my mom felt about giving. That she didn't care about giving it back. She didn't want you to pay her back. She just wanted you to be okay. I grew up with not a lot of family, but I had a mom who made sure that I was loved enough that I didn't need a lot of family. And I think that's what she always taught me. It's like, you just love and love and love, and you don't need a lot of family. You just need the love. And I carry that on to my own girls that I love very dearly. And to kind of wrap this up, it's funny because my mom, she always told me she never wanted a daughter. She was so happy she had a son. She couldn't ever seen herself raising a girl. And she told me that my whole life until I gave her granddaughters. And the second I gave her granddaughters, she was always meant to be a grandmother to girls. She was always meant to do their hair, take them to dance class, dote and love on them like only she could do. So it was nice that as much as my mom gave me growing up, that in the end I gave her those 3 girls to spoil and do whatever she wanted with. And I think that made the second half of my mom's life super fulfilling. And I'm happy that she got girls in the end, even though she had a boy in the beginning. I'll miss her greatly, but I know that she's always with me, and everybody in this room. I know this, because that's the way my mom would be. She'd always be with me, forever. So, with that, thank you again. Very much.
Very nice.
I'd like to invite granddaughters to come forward one at a time to offer their own reflections.
Hello. Thank you all for being here. I'm Peyton Warfield. I am Patti Warfield's 3rd granddaughter, or as she would have said, her favorite. I'm kidding, of course. If you knew my grandmother, when it came to her granddaughters, she would have gone to the moon and back. She was a beautiful soul who was loving, generous, hardworking, and so very funny. She was filled with an irreplaceable spirit that just touched everyone she met. Grandma taught me to value dedication and hard work, while also showing me how important it is to fully embrace life and live it to the fullest. Her unwavering faith and comforting wisdom taught me that the good in life will always outweigh the bad. And when things got messy in life, she would always say with certainty, it always comes out in the wash. My deepest hope is to honor her through every kind act I perform, every word of love I share, and every heartfelt, genuine moment of laughter. I have so many fond memories of our time together, and while I wish desperately that we had more time to make more, I will hold the years we were given close to my heart forever. If I look back on my favorite memories, they are woven into quiet, personal moments we spent together. The early mornings going to dance, the countless shopping trips that turned into private fashion shows in the living room, and the nights we spent watching old movies in her bed. And finally, I want to end on words from a favorite movie she shared with me, Mr. Gregorian's Wonder Emporium. I've lived all 5 of my acts, and I'm not asking you to be happy that I have to go. I'm just asking that you turn the page, continue reading, and let the next story begin. She would want us to keep reading our stories, to keep turning the page, and to carry out our memory with us through every chapter. Thank you very much.
It's gonna be a minute.
We are gathered here today to honor the magical life of Patti Warfield, my grandma. She touched the hearts of every person here, and she sprinkled her fairy dust over all of us. I'm very grateful to still be surrounded by her magic today, so thank you very much for being here. When she was sick and when she first passed, there was a flash flood of grief and anger and confusion all around me. Every time I would catch my breath, I was pulled back under and tossed around. I begged the world to make it stop, to bring her back, to bring pain on all of those I blamed. And that day hasn't come, and it never will. But with time, the waters around me have calmed, and now I'm left with a river in my heart that I get to watch. I get to watch our memories float down one after the other, and I get to choose now if I will cry at the bank or sit and skip rocks. And I still yell at the sky from time to time, but I spend more of it just talking to her. I sit outside in my backyard drinking my coffee while I listen to the birds and the bees and the butterflies go by. And this is a time I used to always call my grandma, and we would catch up on the day before, and she would tell me story after story, and we would laugh for as long as time would let us. Now I still sit outside, but alongside the songbirds, I hear the echoes of a conversation, either one had before or one we never had time for. And even though she won't answer me with words, I can hear her still. In the wind chimes, in the wings of the hummingbirds, in her favorite songs and in our favorite movies. I can hear our final conversations like they just happened. But before her surgery and in those last days, we told each other the same thing. We told each other that we were scared. And we told each other it was gonna be okay. I had no way of knowing, and neither did she, but we believed what we said. My Grammy always said, it all comes out from the porch. My grandma carried that with her, and in the weeks leading up to surgery, she said it a lot. And in the months since, I have carried it with me as well. She left me so much that I get to carry on now. My grandma is an inspiration to me. She is a woman of great courage, strength, and understanding. She had a heart big enough to fit us all and was always willing to make room for more family. I love her for every ounce of love and understanding she has given me from the moment I was born until we had to say goodbye. She was there for my sisters and I every step of the way, and I will never take for granted her presence in our lives. I would not be the person I am today without her. Every time I look in the mirror, I am lucky enough to see her looking back at me. And every time I look into the eyes of my sisters, or the eyes of my father, or the eyes of every single person here, I get to see her and feel her. Her humor, her wisdom, and her love are things that can never leave us. And we will carry those with us as we keep her alive in memories. The last few days I spent with her were full of moments I will never forget, and I'd like to share a few now. I was sitting next to her, and she was asking me what was wrong. I barely knew myself, but I tried to explain as tears fell from both of our faces. We sat in silence, and all I could offer was a hug. So I asked her if she wanted a hug, and she said, I always want a hug. So I leaned over and I wrapped my arms around her, and she leaned up and she gave me a kiss right here. It felt so wrong to see my grandma as frail. To be afraid to hurt her with a hug when I only knew her to be strong and young in life. I learned then that strength means a multitude of things. My grandma was strong and selfless, even if not always fearless. Until the very end, she fought for her girls, for her son, for her family, and for herself. And I thank her every day. The last thing I said to her was something we've said to each other more times than I can count. On my way out, I told her, I love you forever and ever. And she responded, far, far away. Those words play in my head every day, every time I miss her. And I think everything that there is for those moments. So thank you again for being here today. Thank you for loving my grandma and for keeping her spirit with you. And thank you, Grandma, for cherishing us girls. We will always do the same for you. I love you, forever and ever, far, far away.
Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I'm not that great at speeches, but I have a few words, and just go from there, I guess. The thing that you don't know about grief until you go through it is that it is unending. There is no end to it. It is a constant piece of hurt that you carry, but it is also a symbol that love is enduring. It is proof that love can exceed all boundaries, despite time, despite space, despite not even being there, love can succeed. Like most of you know, my grandmother's love had no boundaries. She loved everyone freely, without restraint. Most of the people here today, and most of the people I call my family, are people that my grandmother just gave love to. Most of my aunts and my friends I call family are from my grandma finding it important to put the time and energy into these different relationships. There are many regrets that I have from not understanding the importance of time that we have and how little we have of it. But I hope in the future, for myself, I can be more like my grandmother and do better at cherishing the people around me, like she did every single day. She was one of the most special, caring, and energetic person that you would ever meet. And I am extremely lucky to stand here today and call her my grandma. Not a day went by in my life where I did not know in my bones that her love for me was completely unconditional. One of my last days with her started off normal. I woke up, I got dressed, but I got a call from my father saying that my grandmother was trying to call him from the hospital. And as many of you know, my grandmother's last days, this was not only shocking at the time, but inspired hope in our family. I got there as fast as I could, and she was sitting up in her bed and said, "There you are." I cried and held her as tight as I could. And she asked me if I was hungry. And she told me that we could go to the Cheesecake Factory. And for that day, I let us pretend that we were not in a hospital, that she was not in grave danger, that we were just us. She asked me how my job was going, and for a day, it was as if the last month of hell hadn't happened. For a day, she was my grandma, and I was her Drew, and we weren't there, we were at home together. It is a day I think about before I think about the bad ones. When all I can think about is the never agains, or the will nevers, it's that day and the good ones and the beautiful ones before that she created for me that I can point to and be grateful that it happened at all.
Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. At this time, I would like to invite others who may have a special memory or Thanksgiving to say a brief word. If it's comfortable, you may come up here to speak your word, or you may simply stand at your seat and speak from there.
Hello, everyone. So I'm not the granddaughter, I'm not the son, obviously. But my name is Taylor, and I am the goddaughter. Ever since 2 years old. So to me, she wasn't grandma, she was Nima. So that was just, down the road. So I don't have a speech. I just know sentiments of everyone. The most amazing, loving, giving person I've ever met in my life. I'm so grateful that she came from McDonnell Douglas, where she met my mother, Abby, is what she would call her. And honestly, just a quick funny story. My first real experience with Nima, we were in the dressing room, and I was a busybody with troll hair at all times. But I looked underneath the dressing room, and I'm sorry to be a little inappropriate, but I was like, "Ooh, you got big boobies." And she said, "I got real big boobies." So from there on, I was like, she was the best. So I will always remember her in so many different lights. I'm Auntie Tay, obviously, to the girls. This is my brother. To all of you guys, I'm sure you know who I am as well. And I know we all miss and love Nima, Patti. But I have so much peace knowing that she's not suffering. I have so much peace knowing that she's with Graham, her mother, my mother, everyone up there partying, having margaritas, sherbet margaritas probably. But just really fairy dust and everything. She left so much with us. And I think sometimes I know we say, why me? But really we say, why not me, right? We have the biggest blessing ever, which is Patti Warfield in our lives. And no one can ever take that away from us. And so you have to know that nothing in life is permanent. We all know that. But we have such amazing memories, lovely memories. So don't let go of that, okay? Because I think as we grow, as we learn, she's right by our sides. We all gained a guardian angel. And so don't ever forget that. She's my world. She knows there wasn't a day where I got on the phone and I needed one F-bomb, just one F-bomb. And she gave it to me every single time. And still, being a mother now, I learned so much from her, and I'm so grateful that me and my son CJ got to have the best Nima in the world. I know she's in my heart. I talk to her all the time. Even just the other day, I got cold food, and I was like, "Where is my Nima?" Because I know she would be in here like, "Take this shit back." It's just the memories that I have they're just invaluable. I love her so much. I know we all do. And I'm so grateful. And to the family and friends, I'm always here. I think, if you ever need a laugh, it's me. Because that's what we did. Patti would always call me and say, "I need a laugh." And so we would talk about things. But I'm just so grateful. And that's where I'm at in my life, is that I have the best godmom in the whole world. And I will never forget it. And I cherish it every day. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Hi, I'm Deborah. Patti and I have been friends for over 40 years. And I think James was like 6 years old, 3, 4, 5, 6. And him and my son were best friends. And for 40 years, let me tell you, Patti took some secrets to her grave that only she and I know about. Some things that we did or done or whatever.
So when I go to my grave, they still going with me. They are hidden secrets that Patty and I have. But Patty and I used to talk every morning before 7 o'clock. It was a given that we talked every single day, text. And she would text, and then on Saturdays, we would call every morning. I know, you know how women are. They talk about their kids, right? So all I heard was Peyton, Noah, and Drew. They were all she talked about. And as mothers, all we did was exchange information about, you know what Peyton did? You know what Drew did? And I would go, you know what Rashida did? You know what Saida did? Those are my children, because they got African names. And you know what James did? And, you know, that's all we talked about as mothers. And the love that she talked about were those 3 girls and her son. And that's what mothers do. They love you, they talk about you to their friends, and they look for answers on things to do in life. And the thing is, I went with Patti to the heart doctor. She asked me to take her. I went with her. I sat in the room with him. I talked to the doctor. I asked all the questions. And then when we left out of the room, the lady said, oh, you guys seem to know each other. And she said, oh yeah, that's my sister. And I said, Patti, stop telling people I'm your sister. I don't look like you. She said, well, we have history. And I know about all her friends, Giza and Bob. I knew the names, I didn't know the people. I was fortunate enough to meet Nancy throughout the process. So when we went to the heart doctor and the heart doctor said everything, it sounded like 1 week, we're out. All done. Well, it didn't happen that way. And then when the email came about somebody sitting at the hospital to be with her, and Nancy and I learned to meet each other through that experience. And I did like Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Nancy did Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And sometimes Nancy and I did it together. So we were there every single day to spend time with her. When she was asleep, when she was awake. And I'll never forget now, I don't use bad words, but when the nurse asked, who is the president? She said, you mean that MF? Her favorite word. And one day she was sitting up and I said, oh, Patti, you're sitting up. This is so nice. And so she said some things to me that I just won't say because it's hurtful. And I loved her. And even though, you know, things didn't go for 10 weeks, I can say that those last 10 weeks, 3 days a week or 4 days a week, I was there at least 4 to 5 hours a day. If nothing, to sit there and hold her hand and to tell her I loved her and to tell her it's okay. So when God chose her final moment, all I can do is give you words of comfort that God chooses the time, the day, and the hour. And so we have to be at peace that Patti is in a better place. No more pain. And thank you for that.
I got lots of funny stories, but I can't get up and talk to Albert. Probably. She was great, so.
I'm just saying ditto. I want to say something.
Very good.
So my story began with these guys' grandma. Many years ago, we were young women. But then when the children were born, and then I met Patti, what I saw about her, and every time I was with her, she was devoted to those grandchildren. And it was just so wonderful to see the love that she put into them. it made a definite pressure that I wanted to come today, so.
I probably have more phone pictures in my phone of the girls than I do of Patti.
We all do.
Yeah, sure. She'll go to San Diego and then she'll say, look at the girls, we're here. Ocean Beach, if you all know, you know.
Yeah.
So.
She definitely made you feel loved. So
Yeah.
that's a good thing. You will never forget that. I know. Even in the hospital, I know I was there sitting with her and a cute doctor walked by and I moved my head. She
Oh,
said,
We were watching the show and she was like, he's hot. And I was like, who's hot? I was like, that guy. It was like Lifetime Black Cowboy. I was like, and she was like, oh yeah, he's hot. I was like, okay. So
I know.
there was some good laughs and hard times and good times, so.
I think she knew. She definitely said, I'm worried. I'm like, about being Wonder Woman? She's like, honey, I need a Wonder Woman. Like, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Hello, everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Eric. I live with Drew and Patti, your significant other. I want to say that I definitely knew Patti for the least amount of years of everyone in this room, but the amount of impact that she's had on my life and how much love that she gave to me, treating me as her own family, and showing that every day to me, to her family, to her friends, to all of you, really impacting my life, and I will miss her dearly. I just want to say I'm thankful for her and every single one of you. And
Hey, you might have known her the least amount of years that you've been with her. You did every year you lived with her at least 5 years.
Sounds beautiful.
She loved you so much.
Yeah.
She did.
Just know that. She loved you so much.
every time it rains, and every time the chimes blow, I will always remember her and think of her. Every hot ass day that I've ever. And I feel a cool breeze. I think her. And I will carry her with me for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Let me share this sentiment for mothers and a mother's prayer. We thank you for mothers and all they provide, from our sweetest childhood memories to our sense of family pride. Thank you for all the stories and traditions they've shared, for their wisdom and their patience and the tender ways they've cared. Thank you for mothers. We pray you will surround them with as many joys and blessings as they bring to those around them. Amen. Let us take a moment in silence to ponder our remembrance and love and gratitude for Patti and your particular and unique relationship with her. Because everybody knew her differently. Everybody had a different relationship. You already heard she's taken secrets with her. I'm sure that your secrets are not the only ones she's taken. So as you ponder on the unique relationship that you have, may your heart be open to embrace her memory and what you've had, saying thank you and saying goodbye. Even in our silence, when our memory is too deep, too painful, too joyful, or when words fail us, we know that all of the thoughts of our hearts have been lifted up to her, and we give thanks. Hear these words of comfort. Some souls pass through this lifetime like a gentle summer rain. They touch our hearts and then return to heaven once again. We know that within our hearts that those we love are never really gone. Even as this earthly life comes to its season's end, the soul goes forth and lightly journeys on. Gone from our sight, but never from our memories. Gone from our touch, but never from our hearts. We don't know who wrote that, but they certainly had loved and lost someone like Patti in their life. And so we are left with a blessing. We are left with the blessing of Patti. And Gibran in the prophet writes, when you part from your friend, you grieve not, for that which you love most in her may be clearer in her absence, as the mountain to the climber is clearer from the plain. May you be blessed this day and every day. And may this day, All Hallows Eve, become a celebration of remembrance for you going forward. May you be blessed by family tradition, by memory and story for the rest of your lives, until we are all reunited with our loved ones for all of eternity. So thank you for coming. Thank you for celebrating with the family. And the services for Patti have ended here, but will continue in your conversation, in your smiles, and your hugs. Go in peace.
I get that one too. Thank you. Yes.
That was the most beautiful pure turkey.
We were planning to go get dinner anyway, so yeah. They're very pretty. I don't know where we wanted to go eat, but we didn't even say we wanted to go eat, so we like to enjoy
She's cute.
Oh, fair. I miss you. You know you're the cutest thing in this room. Yeah, yeah.
Lots of hugs. Come on, girls. Lots of hugs. Lots of hugs.
Go,
I love All the way out to
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know, I was like, yeah. Yeah, she had it in a nice way.
It's like one of those.
I'm sorry. I still Yeah.
She's like, okay.
Oh, Johnny, you're in here. I know you are. Yeah.
Just think back to this. The female version.
Okay, I'm going here.
Yes, we're gonna do that.
I mean, you got some stuff going on. You look better than that. Condolences,
I'm not even Serenity.
I love you.
Yeah.
That is your child right there. Oh, absolutely.
So maybe like all the attitude, that was never me. That was not the attitude. I'm sure.
It's like, where did this come from?
I'm like, where did it get there?
But if anything, next weekend, if you want to go get
This, well, this right here though.
They come in town.
You told her right away.
Yeah, they come.
Good.
Yeah, I try to make a trip to like at least 2 times a year, but probably it's like 4 times that I come out.
So maybe I will wait until there next time you guys are all in town.
Yeah, they're coming after Christmas for the house and stuff, so definitely that. Yeah, like right after, probably after the
Yeah, what part of San Diego are you at? Okay.
My mom, oh, yeah, definitely, I'll let her know. No.
She was like, "You need this suburbia," and I was like, she was like, "I'm just living in the city."
Right off the freeway.
Well, no, and that's exactly what it is. That's the way you're sort of an intersection now.
Drew, she wants a picture. Oh, this is a picture.
We both ended up with so much gray in our beards.
Dude, the whole hair is all gray. It's all gray. I'm trying to leave it white. I'm glad you did the same. We're not like colors.
Yeah.
It's like a wizard.
You
This is my dignity.
got like the perfect middle and.
Yeah, like the opposite.
When it was just a little bit, he'd have the put it out and I would say, what are you doing? I did used to say that.
Yeah, right.
Now it means too much. She didn't say it all the time. That was my point of life.
Just a
She's
second.
Well, it's great to meet you. I have actually heard one of you.
Thank you, sorry.
We'll hang out again soon. Sure. I gotta sign some paperwork to receive stuff. So, and then you're going to start hours, putting the hard part back. Or you can do, yeah.
Well, because the other problem. I'm ready to Kansas City. I'm not too much.
I don't know how this
This,
works.
I can put.
Yeah, that'd be a little.
Okay, so you
We ask him,
guys.
we ask him for stuff.
Yeah.
I gotta sign for this stuff. There's a bag underneath there.
Yeah, there's actually 2 bags, because I put the ones that I have on it.
I'll see you soon.
Keep that hat. Good to see you.
Do we want to get a picture of that, me and the girls, or we're taking that?
Like a picture of everybody with
That's
this.
the grandma.
Here's your phone.
2 on either side.
Put over to your grandma.
Yes.
I can see them over there.
Hi Betsy, drive home safe.
Okay, I will. Probably a little bit more, just so there's all the candles. There we go, that's better. There we go. I got a few.
No, so I want to give a couple things. I gave one to Gisa right now. I gave one to Cheney. I gave one to Vic. I was like, right. I'm gonna give Gisa a couple more. I'm gonna give you girls a few more. I'll give one to Nancy. We'll give out the stars later to individual people. Think of something they're missing. I think he's not wanting me. I should say something. I should wait to her. So, that part will happen. But other than that, like, I can't think of a lot of other people unless you guys think of anyone years ago. They're always available, you know what I mean? It's not like you're not gonna be available. As for what we talked about, and what we talked about, I don't plan on taking Grandma's gonna live in the living room next to Granny for the foreseeable months. But at least through of the holidays, right? I'll bring Granny and Mom, Grandma to San Diego at some point in time, but not. So that's kind of the idea. Question on that?
Is it okay if I yell into Bonnie?
Not a problem. I kind of figured like Bonnie and Sue and Kathleen, those three were definitely on that list as well. So absolutely
Interested in this?
correct. Find a nice